Official both comes shortly, owing to the present Convocation is an official celebration of your accomplishments during your time at NIT Mizoram. Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth Convocation of National Institute of Technology Mizoram will commence shortly. Owing to the present pandemic situation, it has been decided to conduct the fourth Convocation on virtual mode. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession is now entering the hall.
May I now request the Chairman, Board of Governors, to kindly declare the fourth Convocation of the National Institute of Technology, Mizoram, open.
I declare the fourth Convocation of NIT Mizoram open.
May I request the Chairman, Board of Governors, to kindly light the lamp. May I now request the Director, National Institute of Technology, Mizoram, to present the welcome address and the Director's report.
Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Joramthanga, Chief Minister of Mizoram, Honorable Guests of Honor, Professor Virendra Kumar Tiwari, Director, IIT Kharagpur, and Professor Ashok Misra, former Director, IIT Bombay, Honorable Members of Board of Governors and the Senate, distinguished dignitaries, teaching and non-teaching staff of National Institute of Technology, Mizoram, my beloved degree recipients and award winners and their parents, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to all of you. We are extremely delighted today with the honor of the gracious presence of Sri Jorathamma, Honorable Chief Minister of Mizoram, as the chief guest. Sir, your presence has added an indispensable dimension of motivation and inspiration to the auspicious occasion. We are also highly privileged to have with us Professor Virendra Kumar Tiwari, Director, IIT Kharagpur, and Professor Ashok Misra, former Director, IIT Bombay, as guests of honor. We are all honored, sirs. Sir, may I present a brief report of the various activities and achievements of the Institute for the academic year 2019-20. National Institute of Technology, Mizoram is one of the 10 new NITs set up by the Government of India in 2009 to meet the demand for technical and scientific education and to ensure every state in India having its own NIT. The institute started functioning from the camp Nagpur under the mentorship of VNIT Nagpur from July 2010 in 3 branches of engineering: computer science and engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, and electronics and communication engineering. NIT Mizoram started functioning from its Mizoram campus, temporarily hired buildings at Chatlang, Aizawl from July 2011. The institute at present offers 5 undergraduate programs leading to the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Electronics and Communication Engineering, and Mechanical Engineering. The institute also offers PG programs leading to the degree of Master of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering, Power Electronics and Drives, Microelectronics and VLSI Design, Thermal Engineering, and PhD degree in all engineering departments and basic sciences and humanities and social sciences. Presently, there are around 500 students, including B.Tech and M.Tech, and 138 PhD students. The permanent campus of the institute is coming up at Lengpui, Aizawl, near the airport. The initial phase of works like construction of boundary wall, the site leveling, peripheral RCC road, peripheral illumination, and master plans are completed. I express my sincere gratitude to the Government of India and especially to Dr. Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishanji, the Honorable Union Minister of Education, for approving and sanctioning the revised cost estimate of rupees 669.75 crores for the permanent campus of NIT Mizoram. Sir, we are extremely grateful to you. There are some issues of forest clearance, environment clearance, transfer of land in the name of the director of NIT Mizoram, etc., for which fund is yet to be released. Honorable Chief Minister of Mizoram is fully aware of these issues and he assured us to resolve all these issues very soon. I sincerely thank the Honorable Chief Minister of Mizoram for taking active role to resolve the pending issues, and I hope that the pending issues will be resolved at the earliest with the intervention of our Honorable Chief Minister of Mizoram. Sir, thank you very much for your active role. In this convocation, the Institute is awarding B.Tech degrees to 2016 batch and M.Tech degree in 2018 batch and PhD students. A total of 72 students who qualified in their respective degree programs post third convocation shall receive their degree during this fourth convocation. The branch-wise statistics are as follows: Civil Engineering 14, Computer Science and Engineering 13, Electrical and Electronics Engineering 11, Electronics and Communication Engineering 11, Mechanical Engineering 14. In addition, 6 students with M.Tech degrees, out of which 1 is from computer science and engineering, 2 are from electrical and electronics engineering, and 3 from mechanical engineering departments. I am delighted to announce that this year the Institute is awarding 3 PhD degrees, 1 each in Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Civil Engineering, and Chemistry. I am very happy to mention that Ms. Langtupa Kangte is the first Mizo lady to receive the PhD degree in Electronics and Communication Engineering. I express my best wishes to all the degree recipients for success and happiness in their future accomplishments. I must extend my sincere gratitude to the Senate members, especially to the external Senate members, namely Professor A.T. Khan, Professor Sukumar Nandi of IIT Guwahati, Professor Bishwajit Mahanti of IIT Kharagpur, Professor Madam Sudeshna Purakaisto of Assam University for extending all possible help and cooperation, especially during this COVID situation. I also express my sincere gratitude to the members of BOG for extending all cooperation to accomplish our goals. I must extend my deepest sense of appreciation to all the faculty members and the staff and officers of NIT Mizoram for their unconditional support during these difficult times. I am elated to pronounce that our faculty members are dedicatedly working on state-of-the-art research in various fields of science and technology, and several research articles have been published in international, national journals and conferences. In spite of being a relatively new and small institute, we have so far received a total of 15 externally funded sponsored projects, costing approximately 4.22 crores. In addition, a few more projects have been accepted by the various funding agencies. NIT Mizoram had initially developed a startup and innovation cell to promote innovation and entrepreneurship among students. Recently, the Institute has established a dedicated center, namely Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Center. Mr. Shivjit Anand and Mr. Shivam Raj, both from the final year Mechanical Engineering Department, have started a startup company titled Shohayata Home Services. So far, 5 workshops have been conducted in innovation and entrepreneurship. A monthly program, namely Alumni Se Charcha, is conducted where the alumni interact with the students related to innovation and entrepreneurship. 2 teams participated in Summit of Indian Hackathon, and 3 teams participated in National Innovation Contest. Training and placement section of the Institute arranges training, and the students are sent to various firms or industries. Some of the names of the industries where the students are sent are NPDL, Corporate Office, New Delhi, Steel Authority of India Limited, Jharkhand, Jindal, New Delhi, Defense and Development Organization, Hyderabad, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, Noida, Bhopal, Oil India Limited, Duliajan, Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, National Institute of Technology, Silchar, National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology, Aizawl. For the present session, highest package awarded is 18 lakhs per annum by Siemens Healthineers. Few other reputed recruiters include Vedanta Limited, Capgemini, L&T, Samsung, etc. Recently, the following societies have been launched and are contributing in overall development of the student, staff, and local community. Civil Engineering Society, Nirman, Computer Science Society, Electronics and Communication Society, Electrical and Electronics Engineering Society, Mechanical Engineering Society. Alumni Association, NIT Mizoram Alumni Association was established in 2018. The first alumni meet was held on 22nd June 2018 at NIT Mizoram, which was organized by Alumni Association. Many of our alumni have excelled in their chosen fields and enhanced the glory of the institute. The second alumni meet was held on 3rd July 2019. They are in constant touch with the institute and participate in various activities of the institute. I thank all my alumni for their active participation in the activities of NIT Mizoram. TechUp Technical Quality Improvement Program Phase 3 is a clear focus on the objective of improving the overall quality of engineering education. NIT Mizoram has been selected for TechUp 3 under subcomponent 1.1 with objectives to bridge the gap of the institution in the central, eastern, and northeastern region and hill states with specific intervention. Under TechUp Phase 3, subcomponent 1.1, IIT Kharagpur is the mentor institute of NIT Mizoram. Project duration is 3 years and the total amount sanctioned is 15 crores. Till today, we have spent 74.5%. The various activities of twinning activities with IIT Kharagpur are going on, and I thank the director of IIT Kharagpur and his team for helping NIT Mizoram in this regard. Various other activities conducted during the period of reporting. Matribhasha Divas was celebrated on
21st February 2020.
International Day of Yoga was organized on 21st June 2020. Independence Day was celebrated on 15th August 2020. NIT Mizoram also participated in the Fit India Freedom Run during 15th August to 22nd October 2020. On 2nd October 2020, Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti, Swachh Bharat Mission was also conducted. National Unity Day was celebrated on 31st October 2020. Vigilance Week was observed at NIT Mizoram during 27th October to 2nd November 2020. The Institute also observed the National Constitution Day on 26th November 2020. The Institute has conducted Fit India movement on 7th December. In association with Mizoram State Center Institute of Engineering, NIT Mizoram conducted various programs like 52nd Engineers Day on 15th September, All India Seminar on Scope of Opportunity of Small Hydro and Wind Power in Northeastern region of India during 2nd to 3rd August 2019, World Engineering Day 2020 on 4th March, Royal Charter Day on 9th September 2020, 53rd Engineers Day on 15th September 2020, Energy Conservation Day 14th December 2020, etc. Orientation cum Induction Program, National Institute of Technology Mizoram successfully conducted the 21 days induction program for the first year B.Tech students of 2019-2020 during 6th and 31st August 2019. For the students who have chosen their career in technical education of various branches, with kind cooperation and support from faculty, staff of the Institute. This program is meant for the overall development of the students. This year also, we have done the inaugural program of Orientation cum Induction Program on 2nd December 2020. This year, all the directors of NITs of Northeastern region were invited as the guests of honor, and IIT director was the chief guest for this inaugural program. Our Senate members, as well as our board members from academia, also participated and delivered talks. I sincerely thank all of them for their support for the growth of NIT Mizoram. Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat program is the flagship program of the Government of India to bring to cultural integration of the country with a vision to build New India by 2022. The Ministry of Human Resource Development, now the Ministry of Education, Government of India is coordinating the activities under EBSB. In this flagship program, every state and union territory of India is covered and paired with one another to carry out the activities. As such, the state of Mizoram is paired with Bihar and Tripura, and especially NIT Mizoram is paired with NIT Agartala of Tripura and NIT Patna and IIIT Bhagalpur of Bihar states. Under this scheme, a number of cultural activities are being carried out with the motive of understanding one another and learning from each other. Unnat Bharat Abhijan Institute has adopted 5 villages under the scheme of Unnat Bharat Abhijan and is taking all possible efforts to uplift the quality of life in these villages. Institute is preparing village development plan, and for this, all departments have been requested to submit proposal in the identified area which is listed below. Civil engineering, sanitation, and low-cost housing and bamboo products. Computer science and engineering is a developing health app. Mechanical engineering, water harvesting and solid waste management, electrical and electronics engineering, and electronics and communication engineering, development of the low-cost solar lamps and lights. All the adopted villages have already achieved open defecation-free status. The drinking water samples from 2 sources were collected and analyzed. Institute has also organized one-day computer training program for the school children. NIT Mizoram, being one of the premier technical institutes in the country, is continuously striving for excellence in academics, research, and innovation. It is the holistic effort and cooperative contribution from all the stakeholders of the institute that it is becoming visible in the realm of technical education in the country. To enhance the quality of technical education, AICTE has sanctioned 8 ATAL programs to the state of Mizoram. And I'm very happy to mention that out of 8 ATAL programs, NIT Mizoram has been sanctioned 7 ATAL programs, and these programs are going on, and already some programs have been conducted. NIT Mizoram has conducted one-day national workshop on New Education Policy 2020, where the Honorable Governor was the chief guest, and Professor K.K. Agarwal, Chairman, NBA, and Professor D.P. Agarwal, former Chairman, UPSC, were the guests of honor. NIT Mizoram has conducted orientation cum induction program for the first year students, inviting all the directors of NITs of Northeastern region as guests of honor, and Professor T.G. Sitaraman, Director, IIT Guwahati, as the chief guest. Students and faculty and staff of NIT Mizoram went through training for art of living. NIT Mizoram is in the final stage of making collaboration with IIT Guwahati for training of teachers on online training and virtual lab. BITS Pilani has the unique facility of remote lab facility, which is different from the virtual lab. I'm very happy to announce that NIT Mizoram, in association with BITS Pilani, are planning to conduct the remote labs for the students of NIT Mizoram. And possibly this is the first NIT to have this facility in association with BITS Pilani. I thank the management of BITS Pilani for extending all help to NIT Mizoram. NIT Mizoram has collaborated with Mizoram State Entrepreneurship Development and Monitoring Committee to help the local youth to be trained in the focused area. Some of our PhD and MTech students are doing their research work in collaboration with various organizations like CERI, Pilani, CMRI, Durgapur, Intel, IIT Bhubaneswar, IIT Guwahati, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Kanpur, ISRO, NIT Silchar, Jadavpur University, etc. I thank the heads of the organizations for helping NIT Mizoram in this regard. NIT Mizoram has conducted many GAN programs. I am very happy to announce that NIT Mizoram has contributed 1 day's salary to the PM's Care Fund. Not only that, the fraternity of NIT Mizoram has also contributed 1 day's salary to the CM's Relief Fund. I thank all my colleagues for their contribution. NIT Mizoram could complete the semester classes examination online, and I am happy to announce that results were also declared on time so that the students don't suffer any academic losses. I thank my colleagues for this achievement, and also I thank my students for their cooperation. Considering the importance of mental health of the students during the COVID situation, the counselor of the institute is regularly taking classes online to keep the students mentally fit. NIT Mizoram has signed to move with AICT for conducting 4 programs within financial year of 2020-21 in the areas like examination reforms, MBA accreditation, model curriculum, innovation and social entrepreneurship, intellectual property management, etc. NIT Mizoram has also created seats for the armed forces officers who want to pursue M.Tech in various departments. Some of the achievements of our faculty members: Dr. Vasil Kurashin, AP Mechanical Engineering Department, has been awarded Young Scientist Award in 2019 from the Institute of Engineers, India. I thank Dr. Vasil for this achievement. Dr. Rudra Shekhar Dhar, Assistant Professor, ECE, has been elected as the Fellow of IETE. Dr. Ranjita Das has received the Best Paper Award at the International Conference on Cutting-Edge Technologies in Computing and Communication Engineering on 7th November 2020, organized at NIT Kurukshetra. Mr. Pragati Singh, ad hoc faculty of ECE department, received Research Leadership Award of the year 2020. Dr. Pavitra Kumar Viswas received Best Paper Award of the session IEEE International Conference on Smart System and Inventive Technology. Faculty members of NIT Mizoram have also produced PhDs outside from the NIT Mizoram. One with association with NIT Meghalaya, 2 in association with NIT Silchar, and 1 in association with NIT Srinagar. Dr. Pavitra Kumar Vishwas was also assigned proctor for student learning assessment, BM College of Engineering, Bangalore. Professor Shoibal Chatterjee was the IEEE DSI Kolkata chapter chairman till December 2019. Professor Rajat Gupta is the chairman of Mizoram State Center. Professor Rajat Gupta also delivered talks as the chief guest and the guest of honor in various national programs. Achievements by the students: Abhishek Kumar Singh, an alumnus of Electronics Department, completed his M.Tech from IIT BHU and now placed in Texas Instruments. Mr. Ankur Vishwakarma received DAT Fellowship for further study and training. Tikasha Bose of 5th semester had received a Unnati Scholarship for Women Engineering students in the year 2020. Saurabh Raj Ratan of 3rd semester secured first position in a coding contest conducted by the Coding Blocks, Delhi on 30th July 2020. C. Naga Chaitanya Kumar, 3rd semester, presented a paper in the International Conference on Green Power Technology in Power Grid, Issues and Challenges and Control, held on 19th to 21st December 2019 at Sri Visvesvaraya University College of Engineering, Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh. Rushali R. of 5th semester had presented a paper entitled Face Recognition Using CNN Architecture in the International Conference organized by ICTCS 2020 on 12 December 2020. Mr. Shivjit Anand and Mr. Shivam Raj, both from the Mechanical Engineering Department, have started a startup company titled Swahayata Home Services. A paper entitled Application of AI-based models on 3D printing technology, Future Prospect for Additive Manufacturing by Shivam Raj, Sanjit Kumar Rajak, Gantusai Rahul of final year B.Tech mechanical students has been accepted for the 35th Engineering Congress of IEA India. I congratulate all of them and wish them good luck for their future endeavor. I sincerely appeal to all other students to come forward and actively participate in these curricular and extracurricular activities. My dear students, we are going through a very tough and time-testing situation due to COVID-19. Nature has put us in a test, and we are putting our best efforts to live with nature and at the same time fight the pandemic with unified efforts. I pray to God for wellness of you all and your family members. Stay safe, stay healthy. We are conducting all our academic activities online, and even this particular convocation is also being held in virtual mode. This is the time we put our minds together for a better harmony with nature and environment. At the same time, we should think out of the box and innovate more for the benefit of the society. More entrepreneurial activities should come forward in the country. With the new education policy in force, we should try our level best to make our country Atmanirbhar Bharat. The dream of our Honorable Prime Minister is to be fulfilled by you all. You all are among the brightest of the country, and I am confident you will succeed in life ahead. Try to establish human values and do not forget the sacrifices made by your parents and teachers to build your career. I congratulate you all on this auspicious occasion and wish you best of luck for your future endeavor. Let me conclude by quoting our former president, late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and I quote, "We'll be remembered only if we give to our younger generation a prosperous and safe India, resulting out of economic prosperity coupled with civilizational heritage," unquote. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jai Hind. Namaskar to all of you.
May I now request Dr. K. Gyanendra Singh to introduce Professor V.K. Tiwari, the guest of honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Birendra Kumar Tiwari was a faculty member and former head of the Department of Agricultural and Food Engineering and Rural Development Center, IIT Kharagpur. He was appointed as a director of Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, effective from December 31st, 2019, for a period of 5 years. Professor Tiwari grew up as a campus boy and went on to become an alumnus of the institute. He completed B.Tech honors in agricultural engineering from IIT Kharagpur in 1979, M.Tech in farm machinery and power engineering in 1981, and PhD in engineering in 1985. Professor Tiwari joined the institute as a faculty member in 1990, where he rose to the rank of professor in farm machinery and power engineering in the Department of Agricultural and Food Engineering. He was associated with JEE from 2003 to 2006 and was the All India Organizing Committee Chairman of JEE from 2005 to 2006. Many of his pioneering initiatives, such as the design of question papers, are being followed even now. Professor Tiwari's core research areas include tractor system design, ergonomics and industrial safety, design of agricultural machines, precision agriculture, and machinery system management. Among his key research projects, the Center of Excellence for Digital Farming Solutions for enhancing productivity by robots, drones, and AGVs National Agricultural Higher Education Project deserves special mention. In addition, he is leading several projects by Central Institute of Agricultural Engineering, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, Ministry of Agriculture and Farming Welfare, Department of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmers Welfare, Government of India. Professor Tiwari has also performed collaborative research with several tractor industries, including Tractor and Farm Equipment Chennai, M&M Limited Mumbai, John Deere Private Limited Pune, Escorts, and Eicher Motors Faridabad. He has also worked with Tata Steel Jamshedpur in the area of ergonomics and safety engineering for systems safety in different manufacturing shops, including different mine projects during 2003 to 2013. His work in the field of tea engineering with tea companies like Duncan's Agro and Williams and Magor Private Limited in the design and development of tea machinery is also commendable. Professor Tiwari has been conferred with several awards, accolades by Indian Society of Agricultural Engineers, Indian Society for Technical Education, National Research Development Corporation. To name a few, ISAE Gold Medal, Jawaharlal Nehru Award for his contributions in the field of agricultural mechanization. As a part of his vision, an advisory committee has been formed comprising former directors of IIT Kharagpur to advise the administrative body on various issues of the top focus areas in the coming 5 years. Further, involvement is sought from all stakeholders, including alumni, students, faculty, staff members, and other associates in this endeavor. May I now request Professor Birendra Kumar Tiwari, the guest of honor, to deliver his address.
Greetings and best wishes to the authorities of NIT Mizoram for inviting me to this ceremony of convocation. Well, I thank them for this invitation. I am happy that this institute is conducting its convocation, and this institute is just 10 years old. Well, before I start, I would like to say Sri Pu Joram Thang, the Honorable Chief Minister of Mizoram, Professor Ashok Misra, the former Director of IIT Bombay, and Independent Director of Reliance and Chairman Board of Governors, and the Director NIT Mizoram, the students the faculty, the deans, other members of the board, the media persons, parents, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, this is a wonderful occasion for all the participants, particularly the students who are passing out today. I can see that there are about 500 students which are reading in NIT Mizoram. Then there are 37 M.Techs and about 38 doctoral students. Of course, it is still said to be in the nascent state of growth, this NIT. And this has been mentored by IIT, this has been mentored by NIT Nagpur. I'm happy to note that this has been mentored by NIT Nagpur, and so far its journey, it is still dwelling in its old space, and it has not got a new place or the place where it should be. It is going to be actually situated in the long run, the new place, which is actually the Lengpui. It is at present in Chetlong, which is of course a very beautiful place, and I'm sure the students who are passing out today have enjoyed their stay for the last 4 years or 5 years, whatever may be the case, at this institute, in this calm and very quiet and serenity of the Himalayas and the northeast locations of this particular institute. Well, friends, I would like to say certain things. Of course, the education starts right from the house itself. Your mother, your father, your brother, sister, whoever is there, or relatives, start teaching you something or the other. When you are not able to walk, they tell you how to walk. When you have started walking, they have told you how to run. And then when you started speaking, they have told you how to speak, what are the words correct, this and that. And then after that, they take you to the school, a formal education, and hence go to a high school and then to an intermediate. After that, you go to a higher education. And today, after 4 years, you are passing out of this institute. So first of all, I would say that you are a person who is now not a child, but you are a person, and who are an engineer or a scientist, as the case may be. I congratulate each one of you for your success or getting degree today, and to your parents as well, because they have nurtured you for last 22 years, 21 years, or 20 years in their homes, and they have always been worried about you. So friends, when you are putting your leg into the next world, which is called the work life, professional life, you will venture into various areas, and there you must not forget your parents. You must not also forget your teachers who have been in your school, in your primary school, in your middle school, in your higher secondary school, and also in this NIT. You should not forget them. See, today, the NI new education policy has come up. Of course, before the policy came, you have passed out. But this policy talks of something very unique, and you should be happy to know that this new policy has come after, eventually, if you talk, after 150 years or so, which talks of the holistic growth of a human being. Just getting a degree is not the only thing in life. What is important is how holistic and a beautiful and a handsome or a real person you are. That is more important. You must have seen a beggar. He doesn't have education, but he's asking you. And whatever money somebody gives, he just takes that money and receives. But you same thing if you give to your friend that this is a gift of about 10 rupees, 20 rupees, he will not take. He say that what are you giving? You see my status and give. Now the beggar is something like this. So the situation is that you have to today think that what I am, what sort of person I am, When I go to a location, I must merge myself. I must try to understand that situation. I'm confident that the virtues which you have learned here, see, virtues come because you have been taught, apart from your engineering and science subjects, you have been taught humanities. Some of you might have learned from your gym khana, if you have that activities, the sports activities, from music activities, from your other activities which you did in NIT Mizoram along with your friends, your colleagues, your seniors, with your juniors. All those activities have made you a real human being. And in fact, those are the ones which will teach you how to stay in life, how to go through and overcome the various obstacles, which, if you can tell, but generally I would say they are not obstacles. In fact, those are the ones which will teach you more and more, because the learning never stops. Remember that. So when you go more and more into the world of work life, you will find that these are the things which you have learned here will come in a big way to help you. The bookish knowledge which you have got, of course, will help you at some location. But beyond that, whatever you have learned in the society of that NIT, with your friends, your seniors, juniors, your teachers, your mentors, I think that is going to keep you for a long in your life. And remember that anytime when you get into a work life, there will be people of different kinds. And they will talk of many things. You will be a foreign material in a place. Now remember that even in a foreign material, when it comes to a location, that material is not accepted straight away. For example, if you take a medicine or a tablet in your stomach, I think this also creates a havoc inside, and they don't want to accept it. But after some time, it has an effect. So accordingly, you will be like a foreigner whenever you go for a job or you go for an organization or wherever you go. So try to accept that, yes, this is the transition phase. Try to learn each and everything of that organization or of that institute or of that location or the job wherever you are. And then you will find that all people are good, in fact. They were simply opposing because you are a new person. We don't know them. They don't know you. So you need to learn from them. You need to take their positives, because everyone has its positive and negatives. But what is good is that nobody is a perfect person. And that's why you should take the positives of everyone and try to be friendly with that. You have also certain positives. So talk of your positives and learn their positives. These are the things which you will require a long time. And since you have come here, you have learned something, you will earn also. But remember that when you learn, you should also not forget how to return. So you have learn, earn, and then try to return. And what you will return? You can return anything that you feel for your, right from your house. As I said earlier, that you should not forget your parents. You should not forget your teachers. And hence, you should not forget your alma mater. In your alma mater, in fact, if you do a small thing, if you start a scholarship, if you are moneyed enough, you can start a laboratory which you thought that it was not there, you would like to have it. Why not? This way, you will be known. You are now ambassador of your alma mater. So remember that you are ambassador of NIT Mizoram, and it will remain forever. Your chief minister is here. When he will come to know that one of my NIT Mizoram students has done so well in life and he wants to give something, he will be very happy that, yes, I was present in that convocation and this boy took the degree. These are the moments which you will cherish for a long time, and these people will also cherish. So always think of returning something in the form of whatever you can think of. I'm not talking only of money, but we are talking of whatever way. If you can mentor some students, if you can mentor some laboratory or something else, or if you open an industry, you should be able to remember these and try to see that how I can help my people around that Mizoram. Why not? You should think of that. You should think that Mizoram will be one of the best states in the country and best places in the world. People should come here. So create something like that. These are the things which your chief minister would love to see and love to hear, and everybody would love to know these things. Remember, friends, Swamiji has said that get up and set your shoulders to the wheel. As you have come in this world, try to leave a mark behind. Leave something, some mark behind you must leave. Something you should do which will be remembered by people. These are the situations which will come to you. These are the conditions. These are the ways in life which will come to you to do many things. And all these things are, in fact, culmination of a good human being, a good human character. And remember that these are the things which will remain, not the things which you have actually achieved. If you have achieved and you are having a big car and several houses, and then you have traveled throughout the world, that is not going to be remembered by people. But what is remembered is what you have done for the society which gave you such a good education, the family which gave you, the locality, this is the village which gave you such environment so that you grew in that village, in that society, in that state, and you have come up in the world and did something big, something different, and contribute to this society. I think with this, I would like to congratulate each one of you, to your parents especially, and to the NIT authorities and Chief Minister Sahab. Thank you very much for inviting me, sir, and all the authorities. Professor Misra, thank you very much, and wish all of them very best in life. I am sure that they will do wonders in their life. Thank you very much.
May I now request Dr. P. Ajmal Goya to introduce Professor Ashok Misra, the guest of honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Ashok Misra is currently National Academy of Sciences India Distinguished Professor at the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Earlier, he was Chairman India of Intellectual Ventures from 2008 to 2016, Director of Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay from 2000 to 2008. He was at IIT Delhi during 1977 to 2000, and Monsanto Chemical Company from 1974 to 1977. He is adjunct professor at the University of Massachusetts and was a visiting fellow Trinity College, University of Cambridge on 3 occasions. He obtained his B.Tech from Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur, MS from Tufts University, and PhD from University of Massachusetts. He was conferred the Doctor of Science by Thapar University, Patiala. He has held several responsibilities with MHRD Government of India, including Chairman Standing Committee of IIT Council from 2015 to 2017, Chairman Board of Governors, Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee from 2014 to 2017, Chairman Joint Entrance Examination JEE Apex Board from 2012 to 2018 and 2019 to date, and member of Board of Governors, Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi from 2012 to 2016. Professor Misra is an independent director on the Board of Directors of Kirloskar Electric Company Limited since 2014, Jubilant Life Sciences Limited since 2014, Jubilant Pharma Limited since 2019, and Higher Education Funding Agency since 2017. Earlier, he was an independent director on the Board of Directors of Reliance Industries Limited from 2005 to 2018, National Thermal Power Corporation Limited from 2002 to 2009, Rashtriya Chemicals and Fertilizers Limited from 2002 to 2009, and Jubilant Industries Limited from 2012 to 2014. Professor Misra is a fellow of National Academy of Sciences and was its president from 2006 to 2008. He is also a fellow of the Indian National Academy of Engineering, INAE. He is the founder president of the Polymer Processing Academy, former president of the Society of Polymer Sciences, India, and founder president of the IIT Alumni Center, Bangalore. He has received several awards, including Distinguished Service Award, IIT Delhi, Distinguished Alumnus Awards from all his alma maters: Indian Chemical Council Lifetime Achievement Award for Education and Research, National Systems Gold Medal, Cumbro Platinum Standard Award Education, Badnagar Memorial Award at 94th Indian Science Congress, Chemtech CEW Awards Education, and Acharya Prafulla Chandra Ray Memorial Award of Indian Chemical Society. He has guided 22 doctoral students, co-authored a book, has 16 patents, and over 182 international publications. May I now request Professor Ashok Misra, guest of honor, to deliver his address.
Honorable Shri P. Zoram Thanga, Chief Minister of Mizoram, Professor Virendra Kumar Tiwari, Director of IIT Kharagpur, Professor Rajat Gupta, Director, NIT Mizoram, faculty and graduating students at the 4th convocation of this institute. I feel privileged to be the guest of honor for the important function of NIT Mizoram. Convocation marks the culmination of the hard work that the faculty have put in to train bright young minds so that they are ready for the professional world that they will now enter. For the students, it's a landmark event at which they will get their coveted degrees after their efforts over the years. I'm glad to see that there are several undergraduate students as well as a few masters and doctoral students who will get their degrees today. I would like to recognize and appreciate the enormous effort of the faculty for shaping the young minds and in turn for the growth of the institute. I would like to extend my heartiest congratulations to the graduating students who will receive their degrees today. Heartiest congratulations also to the families of the students, especially to the parents who provided them encouragement and support. The graduates of NIT Mizoram are very fortunate to have received high quality education from a national institute of the country that is growing in stature. You are amongst the select few who got admission into an NIT. The country has supported you through your formative years. Now it is your duty to contribute to the country's industrial and economic growth. Your contributions in the form of creativity, innovation, and generation of new ideas would be most useful in the knowledge-centric world of today. Alongside, you should uphold the right human values of honesty, integrity, truthfulness, and professional ethics. Learning is a lifelong process, and you should continue to sharpen your skills during your professional careers. We would like to see you amongst the best in your peer groups, and I wish you all the success in your future endeavors. NIT Mizoram in Aizwal is situated in a beautiful state of India. It started 10 years ago and is in the process of building its campus and has numerous challenges in the years to follow. NITs have a very important place in the field of higher technical education in India. They provide opportunities to a very large number of students for imparting quality technical education. I am glad to see that the National Institute of Technology, Mizoram, has taken steps to establish a research culture and has already started several doctoral programs. I strongly believe that research is an important component along with teaching for the dynamic growth of any institution. It is heartening to see that the institute has already received grants of more than 4 crores for research projects and has over 90 research scholars conducting research in several topical areas. Today, I would like to emphasize on a few aspects. Manufacturing in India. As we move to the next decade, we have to enhance our manufacturing so that we can compete with the world. This requires a lot of contributions from the young engineers produced in institutes like the NITs. The buzzword these days is Atmanirbhar Bharat. This will happen only with bright young engineers like yourself to contribute to the manufacturing industry in a big way. The industry is moving in this direction and offers challenges and opportunities that were not there earlier. automotive sector, the aerospace sector, and the defense sectors, among others, would be the areas that need to be strengthened. Creativity and innovation are essential for any country to flourish. All advanced countries have high degree of innovation culture, and they are able to bring out products of high quality that we use in our daily lives. As India moves forward in this century, it is imperative that we come out with products and processes that are the best and the first of their kind in the world. I would urge NIT Mizoram to lay high degree of importance to creativity, innovation, and generation of new ideas. This can be done through several initiatives like ideas competitions, tinkering laboratories, and providing opportunities in the curriculum with greater stress on projects alongside with teaching activities. The undergraduate students may be allowed to opt for research projects as part of the curriculum. Innovation is an ongoing process, and in fact, we can call each era, including the present one, as a golden age of inventions and innovations. Several products, including the computers, internet, telephone, aeroplanes, television, integrated circuits, novel materials, healthcare and medicine, and countless thousands of other technological advances, all having occurred in its course. The truth is that the world still starves for more inventions and innovations. Food-related issues, water shortages looming large on the horizon, an impending energy crisis, and the delicate ecological balance are only a few of the significant grand challenges that readily draw our attention, all needing enormous scientific and engineering community to roll up their sleeves and innovate and invent. In 2020, the development of vaccines for COVID-19 posed the ultimate challenge to those working in that area. All new technologies begin with inventions that drive the development of future products. I would urge the graduating students to think out of the box for developing new ideas as they advance in their professional careers. Entrepreneurship and technology incubation are natural follow-up to research and innovation. I'm glad to see that NIT Mizoram has already set up these activities on their campus. India has become an important hub for startups in a large number of areas ranging from IT-enabled services to manufacturing. I'm on the advisory board of some venture capitalist funds as well as on a few startup companies. I'm always amazed to see the new ideas that emerge from the innovative minds of bright young people. They are bold and willing to take risks as they plunge into starting their own new enterprises. I would urge some of you to think of starting with technology incubators leading to companies. This is very challenging, very satisfying, and provides employment to many people in the country. Further, I am sure that the state of Mizoram offers unique opportunities for entrepreneurship, and the students as well as the graduates should take advantage of this with the guidance of the faculty members. Lastly, the role of an institute like NIT Mizoram is to be the provider of knowledge as well as the generation of new knowledge. The institute needs to live up to its vision and reinvent itself through change management as it goes through its second decade of existence and beyond. The beautiful location needs to be turned into an advantage with unique programs. This will attract high-quality faculty with innovative ideas. They, in turn, will attract international visiting faculty, which will add to the ambience of the campus. This year has been a tough year for all of us on account of COVID-19 pandemic, and we all learned to cope with it in several innovative ways. India became digital in a very short period of time with teaching, learning online, and meetings through video platforms. The number of webinars that have come up provide people opportunities to participate from remote locations and learn about new developments in a variety of areas, especially in science and technology, which is relevant to us. Participation in all these activities has become easier in the virtual mode. In fact, today's convocation is also virtual, something that was not thought of a year back. I would have loved to come to NIT Mizoram for the convocation and look forward to an opportunity to visit the campus in the future. I would like to thank Professor Rajat Gupta for inviting me for the convocation today. And again, all my good wishes are with the graduating students. Jai Hind.
May I now request Dr. Alok Shukla to introduce the Honorable Chief Minister of Mizoram, Pu Zoram Thanga, the chief guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pu Zoram Thanga was born on 13 July 1944 at Samthang village. He graduated from DM College in Manipur in the year 1960 before joining the Mizo National Front. By the end of the 1960s, he was appointed secretary to the then MNF leader Laldenga. He also traveled with the party chief to various countries during that time. Pu Zoram Thanga played a key role in the peace talks with the Indian government. Following the peace accord was signed between MNF and the then government of India on 30 June 1986. Pu Zoram Thanga was inducted as a minister in the interim government headed by Laldenga for 6 months. He held the portfolios of education and finance after being elected in 1987 assembly elections. Pu Zoram Thanga's turn to lead came when the party faced a setback with its leader Laldenga passing away due to lung cancer on 7 July 1990. Pu Zoram Thanga continues to hold the post of party chief. He became the leader of the opposition in the state legislature after winning from Champai for the third time in 1993. With MNF winning the elections in 1998, Pu Zoram Thanga then went on to become the chief minister for the first time. He served as a chief minister of Mizoram from December 1998 to December 2008 for 2 consecutive terms. He visited various countries: Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, Germany, China, Pakistan, Iran, Italy, Switzerland, Afghanistan, and Turkey. MNF President Pu Zoram Thanga sworn in as a Chief Minister of Mizoram third time on 15 December 2018. May I now request Honorable Chief Minister of Mizoram, Pu Zoram Thanga, the chief guest, to deliver the convocation address.
Chairman, Board of Governors, National Institute of Technology Mizoram, Professor Rajat Gupta, Guest of Honor, Professor Vijendra Kumar Tiwari, Director IIT Kharagpur, and Professor Ashok Misra, former Director IIT Bombay, members of the Board of Governors, members of the Senate, Register, invitees, faculty, members and staff of NIT Mizoram, beloved students and their parents, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to be here on this occasion of the 4th convocation of the National Institute of Technology, Mizoram. I congratulate the graduating students who are receiving degrees and awards today. In this convocation, the Institute is awarding the B.Tech degree to 63 students, M.Tech degree to 6 students, and PhD degree to 3 students, in total 72 students. NIT Mizoram, with a total sanction of 38 faculty members and about 460 plus students, along with 138 research scholars, is a premier engineering institute of the state. The government of India had filled the void of an engineering institute by establishing NIT Mizoram in the year 2009. Since then, the institute has been catering to the needs of the state in particular and the society in general. The permanent campus of the institute is coming up at Lengpui, Aizawl, near the airport. The initial phase, of works like construction of boundary and wall, site leveling, peripheral RCC road, peripheral illumination, and master plan is completed. I express my sincere thanks to the government of India, and especially Sri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, the Union Minister of Education, for approving and sanctioning the revised cost estimate of Rs 669.75 crores for the permanent campus of NIT Mizoram. I am fully aware of the issues of forest clearance, other environmental issues, transfer of land in the name of Director NIT Mizoram, etc., for which my government will extend a full help and support to the institute so that it reaches its zenith. At present, we are trying our best to get the forest clearance and other environmental issues with permanent campus of the institute, and hopefully the state government will settle those issues in coming 2 to 3 months. NIT Mizoram has also been helping the state in all possible ways. The state government is really thankful to the institute for the help it extended in fighting this COVID-19 pandemic with monetary support. I sincerely thank the director and the faculty members and staff of NIT Mizoram for their generous donation with 1 day salary of the CM Relief Fund, Government of Mizoram. Not only this, NIT Mizoram has also contributed 1 day salary to the PM Cares Fund to help fight the pandemic. I am also happy to learn that faculty members are trying up research projects which will aid the development of the state. I encourage the faculty members and the students to undertake such research projects which will help the development of the state. As we are all aware that Mizoram is a peripheral state with hilly terrain and infrastructural bottlenecks, we very often face problems of landslide during monsoon. This is where the role of faculty members and the students are very much required. You can come up with new and innovative system to face such natural calamities. We will happy to take up the collaborative works with the institute in such areas. I am also happy to learn that NIT Mizoram has signed MOU with AICTE for conducting 4 programs within financial year 2021 in areas like examination reforms, NBA accreditation, model curriculum as prescribed by AICTE, frugal innovations and social entrepreneurship, intellectual property management, etc. NIT Mizoram has created seats for armed forces officers who want to pursue M.Tech in various departments. Global initiative on academic network GIAN programs hired by Ministry of Education are aimed at tapping the talent pool of scientists and entrepreneurs to encourage their engagement with the Institute of Higher Education in India. NIT Mizoram has conducted several GIAN programs. NIT Mizoram has collaborated with Mizoram State Entrepreneurship Development and Monitoring Committee to help the local youth and train them in various focus areas. NIT Mizoram has conducted orientation cum induction program for first year students, inviting all the directors of NITs of NER as guest of honor, and Professor T.G. Sitaram, Director IIT Guwahati, as the chief guest. NIT Mizoram could complete this semester class, examination online, and declaration of result on time so that students do not suffer any academic losses. considering importance of medical health of the students during the COVID situation, the counselor of the institute is regularly conducting an online session to keep the students mentally fit. NIT Mizoram has signed MOUs with IIT Guwahati, IIT Kharagpur, NIF Ahmedabad, CISR, Central Electronic Engineering Research Institute, Pilani, etc. NIT Mizoram is in process of making collaboration with IIT Guwahati for online training of teachers and virtual lab for all the NITs of Northeastern region. NIT Mizoram is in the process of taking help from BITS Pilani for the remote lab facilities. NIT Mizoram conducted national webinar on NEP 2020 and is trying to implement the same with all sincerity. NIT Mizoram conducted several programs under ATL AICT Teaching and Learning Academy for the benefit of the faculty members and the students of the country. Under Unat Bharat Abhiyan, NIT Mizoram has adopted 5 villages, that is, Lengpui village, Sairang Dintar, Sialsuk, Tlungvel, and Hualngomun. And all supports are on to upgrade their lives in sanitation, low-cost housing, bamboo products, developing health application, water harvesting, solid waste management, development of low-cost solar lamps and lights. I congratulate Mrs. Laltan Pui Kiangte, who is the first Mizo lady to get PhD in electronics and communication engineering from NIT Mizoram. I congratulate Ms. Diesha Bose of the 5th semester, who had received UNAID scholarship for women engineering students in the year 2020. I also congratulate Mr. Ankul Vishwakarma of CSE department for having a award scholarship by the German Academic Exchange Service, the AAD, for further study and training. Dear graduates, this day of the convocation marks the completion of an important phase in your life. You all have worked hard to gain insight and inculcate values to acquire knowledge in your core subjects. On this significant day in your life, you would be experiencing a certain joy and happiness to see your perseverance, hard work, and commitment being translated into achievement of your goals and objectives. This is a day of fulfillment for the parents of many of you who invested their hard-earned money in educating you. In many cases, your parents might have sacrificed their personal happiness and pleasure to make sure that you get the best of education that leads to a better future. This day, therefore, belongs to them in equal measure. I also compliment the faculty members of the Institute and the PhD guides who work hard to impart quality education, to build knowledge, and give definite direction to your thinking and approach. More than the degrees, I am sure the knowledge and the values of you imbibe here will guide you wherever destiny will take you. Dear friends, now that you have been presented your degrees, you are going to the actual field of work on your own without having your mentor and teachers around. As youth of this country, you are going to be the drivers of our economy and development. But more than that, our youth will be called upon to play an important role in many countries of the world where the population will be aging. Our success in taking advantage of the democratic dividend depends upon how we convert your youth into productive human resources through education, skills, and values. It is through innovation, research, and development that we can bring positive transformation in society and address many of its problems, including poverty, disease, unemployment, and hunger. You, as graduates, have responsibility for ushering in social transformation using the knowledge of engineering, science and technology, social sciences, and humanity which you have acquired. Let me now conclude by wishing the graduate once again a bright and rewarding future. I would urge every one of you to uphold the ethical values and make use of the knowledge you have acquired from this institute. I am sure you will make all of us proud of your achievement in the years to come. I wish you well in all your future endeavors. Thank you very, very much.
May I now request Dean the Dean Academics to start the presentation of the Postgraduate Gold Medal for the year 2019-20.
The postgraduate gold medals are awarded, one for each of the postgraduate program, to the students who ranks first, obtaining the highest cumulative grade point average in the respective postgraduate program. For the year 2019-20, I present to you, sir, the postgraduate gold medal winners, Mahesh Kumar Pandey from Mechanical Engineering.
May I now request the Dean Academics to start the presentation of the Undergraduate Institute Gold Medal for the year 2019-20.
The Undergraduate Institute Gold Medal is awarded to the student who stands first, securing the highest cumulative grade point average among all the students of the batch, receiving the degrees of Bachelor of Technology. For the year 2019-20, I present to you, sir, Sachin Kumar Chaudhary from the Department of Mechanical Engineering.
May I now request the Dean Academics to start presentation of the Undergraduate Gold Medals for the year 2019-20.
The undergraduate gold medals are awarded, one for each of the branches of engineering, to the student who ranks first, obtaining the highest cumulative grade point average in their respective disciplines in Bachelor of Technology. For the year 2019-20, I present to you, sir, the undergraduate gold medal winners, Isaac Pulamte, Civil Engineering; Saurav Sunil, Computer Science Engineering; Shekhar Ranjan Gautam, Electrical and Electronics Engineering; Roshan Kumar, Electronics and Communication Engineering; Sachin Kumar Chaudhary, Mechanical Engineering;
May I now request the Chairman Senate to confer the degree certificates for the year 2019-20.
This convocation of NIT Mizoram has been called to confer degree upon the candidates who, in the examination held during 2019-20, have been certified to be the worthy of the same. Let the candidates be now presented.
May I request the Dean Academics to present the Doctor of Philosophy degree recipients.
I present to you, sir, Jackson Gurung who has been examined and found qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry in the year 2019-20, and I pray that he be admitted. I present to you, sir, Rajendra Prasad Mahapatra, who has been examined and found qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Civil Engineering in the year 2019-20, and I pray that he be admitted. I present to you, sir, Lalthanpui Kiangte, who has been examined and found qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Electronics and Communication Engineering in the year 2019-20, and I pray that she be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested on me as the Chairman Senate, NIT Mizoram, I admit you all to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and charge you to be worthy of the same.
Jackson Gurung, Rajendra Prasad Mahapatra, Lalthanpui Kiangte.
The Dean Academics is now requested to present all Master of Technology degree recipients.
I present to you, sir, Mahesh Kumar Pandey and others who have completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of the degree of Master of Technology in various engineering programs of the Institute, and pray that they be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested on me as the Chairman Senate, I admit you all to the degree of Master of Technology in various engineering programs and charge you to be the worthy of the same.
The head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering will now call all the Master of Technology degree recipients to receive their degree certificates in virtual mode.
Binoy Kumar,
The head of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering will now call all the Master of Technology degree recipients to receive their degree certificates in virtual mode.
Kajjam Srikala, Kundaphalassa Sai Kumar,
The head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering will now call all the Master of Technology degree recipients to receive their degree certificates in virtual mode.
Mahesh Kumar Pandey, Kanak Raj, Priyasif Kumar Gurmeita,
The Dean Academics is now requested to present all Bachelor of Technology degree recipients.
I present to you, sir, Sachin Kumar Chaudhuri and others who have completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of degree of Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Electronics and Communication Engineering, and Mechanical Engineering, and pray that they be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chairman Senate, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Electronics and Communication Engineering, and Mechanical Engineering of the Institute, and charge you to be worthy of the same.
The head of the Department of Civil Engineering will now call all the Bachelor of Technology degree recipients to receive their degree certificates in virtual mode.
Saurav Kumar Maji, Sunil Kumar Singh, Utkar Singh, Prem Verma, Sonu Kumar Meena, Vishal Dakal, Lalfaq Zwali, Pranjal Adhikari, Crystal Gurung, Rajesh Kumar, Grace Lalrem Ruati, Malsom Dong Zeli, Isaac Pulamte, Lal Trafam Kimi,
The head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering will now call all the Bachelor of Technology degree recipients to receive their degree certificates in virtual mode.
Andrew Jordan Thanga, Boitlang, Sanjay Vishwas, Rita Kumari, Bishu Kol, Yadav Bipul Kumar Suraj Chandra, Jatrat Misra, Rokala Praveen, Lalming Maya, Vijay Kumar, Manish Beast,
Dhiraj Singh, Alwani Abhishek, Saurabh Sunil.
The head of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering will now call all the Bachelor of Technology degree recipients to receive their degree certificates in virtual mode.
Vanla Liena, IDV Surya Satya Mahendra, Lalro Puya, Sajal Jati Chakma, Viraj Singh, Rohan Chakma, Shekhar Ranjan Gautam, Sapna Kumari, Shailesh Singh, Amit Pandey, Prince Kumar.
The head of the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering will now call all the Bachelor of Technology degree recipients to receive their degree certificates in virtual mode.
Ashish Kumar, Victor Lalworth Fela, Vishal Kumar, Janam Sukanya, Roshan Kumar, Shushanto Roy, Jonna Akil, Aditya Gaurav, Kiran Kumar Kintali, Kallaru Sai Srivastav, Sunil Kumar.
The head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering will now call all the Bachelor of Technology degree recipients to receive their degree certificates in virtual mode.
Deepak Kumar Singh, Srajan Kumar Saikia, Sachin Kumar Chowdhury, L. Baisali Sinha, Kumar Meena, V. Lal Shuaitluanga, Ajoy Karmakar, Koshal Kumar Singh, Vijay Ranjan, Venapusha Dinesh, Amish Kumar, Akshay Maurya, Akash Gangwar, Sunny Pratap,
May I now request Lal Thanpui Khyangte to read the pledge.
I, Lal Thanpui Khyangte,
I, Mahesh Kumar Pandey,
the recipient of degree of
degree of
National Institute of Technology, Mizoram,
National Institute of Technology, Mizoram,
solemnly pledge and affirm that
solemnly pledge and affirm that
the motto of the Institute,
the motto of the Institute,
knowledge is the ultimate goal,
knowledge is the ultimate goal,
shall be the guiding principle of my life.
shall be the guiding principle of my life.
It shall be the sacred duty of my life
It shall be the sacred duty of my life
to use my knowledge
to use my knowledge
and intellectual
and
enrichment
intellectual enrichment
in the service of humanity
in the service of humanity
and the country.
and the country.
I shall always uphold
I shall always uphold
the doctrine of selflessness,
the doctrine of selflessness,
sincerity,
sincerity,
honesty,
honesty,
and integrity,
and integrity,
and maintain the dignity of my profession.
and maintain the dignity of my profession.
I shall endeavor
I shall endeavor
to be worthy of my institute
to be worthy of my institution
and profession.
and profession.
I shall always place
I shall always place
the country above self.
the country above self.
May I now request the Director, National Institute of Technology, Mizoram, to present the memento to the Chief Guest.
Dr. Lalthanchami Sailo, Registrar. Ms. Lalthiang Limi Jote, Deputy Registrar. Professor Saibal Chatterjee, Dean Academic.
Dr. Alok Shukla, Dean, Students' Welfare. Dr. P. Ajmal Koya, Dean, Research and Dr. K. Gyanendra Singh, Dean, FW. Dr. Surender Ontela, Faculty in Charge Examination. Dr. Ricky Ilal Thazwala, Head of Department, Civil Engineering. Mr. Anaga Bhattacharya, Head of Department, Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Dr. H. Lalming Sanga, Head of Department, Mechanical Engineering. Dr. Abhijit Sinha, Head of Department in charge, Computer Science and Engineering. May I now request Professor Saibal Chatterjee, Dean Academics, to present the memento to Professor Rajat Gupta, Director, NIT Mizoram. May I now request the Registrar to propose the vote of thanks.
Presiding Chairman of the 4th Convocation, National Institute of Technology, Mizoram, the Chairman, Board of Governors, and the Director, National Institute of Technology, Mizoram, Professor Rajat Gupta, the Honorable Chief Minister, Mizoram, and the Chief Guest of the 4th Convocation, National Institute of Technology, Mizoram, Pu Zoram Thanga. The guest of honors, Professor V.K. Tiwari, Director, IIT Kharagpur, and Professor Ashok Misra, former Director, IIT Bombay, the august members of the Board of Governors and the Senate, National Institute of Technology, Mizoram. Today, on this day of the 28th of December 2020, I have been bestowed with the distinct honor of proposing the vote of thanks on this auspicious occasion of the 4th Convocation of the National Institute of Technology, Mizoram. The 4th Convocation of the NIT Mizoram is highly blessed by the Honorable Chief Minister of Mizoram, Pu Zoram Thanga, in gracing the occasion as the chief guest and to have delivered the academically inclined 4th Convocation address, an address which will be cherished in the annals of the National Institute of Technology, Mizoram. Sir, despite the short notice, you have been gracious to have consented to the director's invitation, which clearly shows the affinity you have for this institute of national importance. The close bond and the concern you have for the NIT Mizoram has been conspicuous through the years of your being the Chief Minister of Mizoram, as you have consistently shown through your actions and stance that NIT Mizoram is a prized gem for the people of Mizoram. There has never been a day where our pleas or our requests went unanswered or unresolved. In fact, the NIT Mizoram is beholden to your strong and congenial governance and administration in taking the much needed steps for resolving the land acquisition and forest clearance issues of the National Institute of Technology, Mizoram, permanent campus at Lengpui. Sir, the NIT Mizoram would like to put on record the personal attention and overarching chief ministerial contributions and unstinting support you have showered on the Institute, and we are hopeful that the last stitches will be sewn together soon from the state government, so that the foundation, bricks and mortar of the NIT Mizoram permanent campus can be concretized soon. On behalf of the director, NIT Mizoram, and the fraternity, I proffer my hand to thank you, sir, for the immense outreach you have extended for the Institute of National Importance and hope to garner the same in the years to come too. Thank you once again, sir. The NIT Mizoram is again exalted with the presence of Professor V.K. Tiwari, Director, IIT Kharagpur, and Professor Ashok Misra, former Director, IIT Bombay, as the guest of honors for this 4th Convocation of the National Institute of Technology, Mizoram, today. Your inspiring speeches will cause to imprint an indelible mark on the outgoing graduates and to the entire fraternity of the Institute. I would like to take this opportunity to request you to kindly share your professional expertise and experiences for our institute, and more may be expected, especially from our mentor institute, IIT Kharagpur. On behalf of the institute, I would like to express my gratitude to you both for elevating the spirit of this convocation. Thank you. To the presiding chairman of the fourth convocation, the chairman, board of governors, and the director, NIT Mizoram, your guidance and advisories have led the National Institute of Technology Mizoram to what it is today. Despite a smattering of odds and travails since your directorship, you have shown the mettle to prevail. The makings of this virtual fourth convocation, despite the inconveniences brought on by the ill-gotten coronavirus pandemic, is in itself a massive achievement. Kudos to you, sir. The director's report was a full brief of the activities of the fraternity of the Institute, and is hoped that this institute of national importance will reach its full glory in the future days to come. A heartfelt gratitude goes to the august body of the Board of Governors and the Senate. The inputs and sage comments of all the members, especially of the representatives of the Ministry of Education, have sought to be a boon for the all-round growth and development of the Institute. Your virtual presence today in witnessing the hallowed program for our passing out graduates is another testament of your commitment to the Institute. A sincere thank you goes to each and every member of the statutory committees. Appreciation goes to the coordinator and assistant coordinator of this convocation, Professor Saibal Chatterjee, Dean Academics, and Dr. K.G. Singh, Dean Faculty Welfare. They have been steadfast in making this convocation a reality today with the cooperation of the examination cell headed by the faculty in charge, Dr. Surendra Untella. Recognition of the services of Dr. Alok Shukla, Dean Students Welfare, Dr. Ajmal Koya, Dean Research and Consultancy, the heads of departments, Dr. Shuchi, BS and HSS Department, Dr. Ranjita Das, Computer Science and Engineering Department, Dr. H. Lalming Sang, Mechanical Engineering Department, Dr. Anumoy Ghosh, Electronics and Communications Engineering Department, Dr. Riki Laltazwala, Civil Engineering Department, and Dr. Anaga Bhattacharya, Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, and the entire teaching fraternity cannot be missed out. Without their dedicated services, this convocation could not have materialized. Thank you, dear faculty members. I cannot but forget to thank the well-oiled machine in the administrative department of the Institute, that is the non-teaching officers and staff. Their contributions to the Institute is prominent enough for me to say that they are the manpower to be reckoned with, a force which is efficient in multitasking and constantly on double shifts, despite the minuscule number of non-teaching sanctions posts. So a heartfelt gratitude goes to all the non-teaching officers and staff of the Institute. Most importantly, a big round of applause is befitting for the student body of the National Institute of Technology, Mizoram, a body which has learned to rise above all odds and learned to walk with their heads above water. The 72 students being conferred their degrees today are now pronounced as heroes, no, champions of the National Institute of Technology, Mizoram. Our dear students have stood by us through thick and thin and made us proud once again. So I would like to thank you this time in Mizo, Kalome, and in Urdu and Hindi, Shukriya, Dhanyavad. Lastly, it is with a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation that I require to thank the parents and families of the student community, more so of the passing out students. Thank you for having reposed your trust on the National Institute of Technology, Mizoram, and I hope we are sending home a more mature and well-rounded person, one who will be productive to your family, the societal community, and the nation at large. All the best and adieu for now. With these words and a sense of overwhelming fulfillment, I now conclude my vote of thanks and signing off as Registrar, National Institute of Technology, Mizoram. May I now request the Chairman, Board of Governors, to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the fourth convocation of NIT Mizoram closed.
Now the national anthem will be sung. You are all requested to remain standing and not to leave your place till all the members of the academic procession leaves the hall. Let us all rise for the national anthem.